This is the 2025 Hot Wheels A Case 95H AAF International Case. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Diecast Chronicles, and in today's video I'm going to show you the 2025 Hot Wheels A Case. At first we have the McLaren F1 from HW the 90s. Guys, 2025 Hot Wheels A Case has a lot of cool castings. Those of you guys who missed the Q case cars just like me can find it again in the A case. We are very lucky because most of the cool castings are back. So this was the McLaren F1. Let's move on to the next one. Up next we have the Ford Mustang Dark Horse from Then and Now series. This is one of the most detailed cars done by Hot Wheels, and I must appreciate them for the headlights and the tail lamp details with the number plate. Overall, this is a lot hyped casting. This is the Ford Mustang Dark Horse, and many of them were eagerly waiting for it from last year. But luckily, as I said, the 2025 Hot Wheels A case is the best case. So let's move on to the next one. Now we have the 21 Ford Bronco from HW Hot Trucks. Guys, do let me know in comments if you have found the Hot Wheels Q case or if you already have the Hot Wheels A case. In my city, Hot Wheels Q case came in very less numbers, but Hot Wheels A case is quite available widely. So this was the 21 Ford Bronco from HW Hot Trucks. Let's move on to the next cars. Guys, 2025 Hot Wheels A case has a lot of cool castings, so do watch this video till the end. Up next, all-time favorite, we have the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 32. So look at this, guys. This is from the Hot Wheels Screen Time, and this is Nissan Skyline. So I do not have to tell how much hype this castings would have created. And after all, this is Nissan Skyline, and most of them wanted it in any cost. So this is again not available everywhere, and getting hands on this is super difficult. But not to worry, this is coming back in the 2025 Hot Wheels B case. So this was the Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 32 from HW Screen Time. Let's move on to the next one. Up next we have the 87 Audi Quattro in a very cool recolor. This is from the series Factory Fresh. Guys, also note this is the super treasure hunt from for the series 2025 Hot Wheels A case, but this is the normal one. I sadly couldn't get my hands on the super treasure hunt, but hopefully one fine day I will be able to find them. Getting these are very hard. Please like, comment and subscribe, because that is what will motivate me to do more and more videos. This was the 87 Audi Quattro. Up next is the most hyped car of this case. Obviously it is the treasure hunt. We have the Ford Performance Supervan 4 from HW First Response. So guys, this is the treasure hunt which comes only one in a box. Again, this is hyped a lot, and many of them are not finding it in many of the stores. I just hope that it becomes more widely available so that collectors gets their hands on these. Overall, this is a very cool car, and there's that silver flame logo which is there here. So this is a very cool casting. This is the Ford Performance Supervan 4 in an amazing red color. So let's move on to the next castings. Now we have the Bumblebee from HW Screen Time. Guys, notice the gold color. And do let me know in comments which one do you actually prefer. Do you prefer the Bumblebee which came in the yellow color, or do you prefer the Bumblebee which came in this gold finish? I must say this is that gold antique finish. Overall, this is a very cool casting again. And I hope that you guys have found this in your stores. And guys, notice there's a Transformers logo which is there here. That is one of the cool things in this car. So this is the Bumblebee from HW Screen Time. There's a lot of cool castings in 2025 Hot Wheels A case, so do stay with me till the end. Up next we have the Cybertruck, Tesla Cybertruck from HW Rolling Metal. Guys, again this is hyped a lot. QKs in India didn't come in much numbers. So that is another reason why you may be not finding many of these cool castings in your stores. And guys, also note that I didn't find these cars in a single stores. I had to visit multiple of them. I think I visited around 8 to 10 stores, and then I finally got all the cars that I wanted from the 2025 Hot Wheels A case. Patience is the key and you will find the casting that you want. This is the Tesla Cybertruck. Up next, my personal favorite, and there's something special about this. We have the Morgan Super 3, and guys, if you notice there's that 2025 logo which is there. This is coming for the first ever time. So that logo denotes that this is new for 2025 casting. So this is the Morgan Super 3 from Factory Fresh. This car only has 3 wheels, and I must say, being a Hot Wheels collector, you're able to know much about the cars. And I personally didn't know more about this car, but when I saw that in the stores, then I did a little research. This is a very cool casting, I felt, and I just bought it for my collection. So this is the Morgan Super 3. It is very cool, and you must add it to your collection. Let's move on to the next one. My again personal favorite, and the color is also so nice. This is the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe from HW Race Day. This car was actually very hard to get. I roamed a lot. I visited a lot of stores, but this was out of stock. But luckily, in one local store, I found them. Guys, the local stores are the key, and do keep checking the websites. So this is a very cool casting. This is the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe from HW Race Day. Let's move on to the next set of cars. Do let me know in comments which one do you think is the best case. Was it the Q case or is it the A case? Now we have the 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata from HWJ Imports. Overall, the yellow color is so nice, and they have done justice to the car. The details are quite fine, and this car was not very hard to get because it is lying around in many of the stores. So do go try your luck out there if you have missed this casting. Overall, this is a very cool casting, and no harm if you want to have it in your collection. And the paint job is also quite nice. This is the 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata. Up next, all-time favorite and one of the most hyped, it is the Bugatti Bolide, of course, from HW Exotics. So this comes in the combination of red and black, and last time it came in the combination of yellow and black, and previously it came in the blue and black combination. Personally, this red and black combination stands out, and I love this casting. So this is the Bugatti Bolide from HW Exotics. Let's move on to the next one. Up next we have this very cool casting, that is the Mazda Autozam. This is also, guys, note that this is the winner of the 2022 Hot Wheels Legends Tour. This comes in the series HW Dream Garage. Look how big the wheels are. I personally like the wheels. So look at the wheels again. The main reason why I bought this casting is for the wheels. This is a very cool one, and I wanted it from 2022, guys. And finally in 2025 Hot Wheels A case, I am able to get it. So overall, this is again a must-have casting in your collection. This is the Mazda Autozam from HW Dream Garage. Let's move on to the next set of cars. Again, we have a lot of cool cars, so do please like, comment and subscribe. Up next, we have the Dodge van from HW Vans. I missed that 56th anniversary chase piece, and that was the custom Dodge, and I found this Dodge van lying around and I picked it up because I do not have a Dodge van in your collection. Personally, I am not a very big fan of the paint that they have used in this casting. It would have been way better if some other color was used. So that is my personal opinion, and your opinions can vary. This is the Dodge van from HW Vans. This is overall a cool casting, I must say. So let's move on to the next one. Up next we have the 98 Subaru Impreza 22B STI version. Overall it has a very long name, and this is from the HW the 90s. The car is quite clean, and that is what it makes one of the most attractive from this series. It also has a lot of details on the doors, and this car comes with a spoiler. I love the cars with spoilers. Overall, the white color matches it very well, and on top of everything, they have kept the car quite plain, which is very nice. So this is the Subaru Impreza from HW the 90s. Let's move on to the next one. So we have the 83 Chevy Silverado from Then and Now series. If you guys remember, this was the Super Treasure Hunt version from the 2024 Hot Wheels Q case. Unfortunately, I could not find Q case in many of the stores, so I had to wait for the 2025 Hot Wheels A case to come, and that is why I'm making the video now. This comes with the wonderful chrome base. This is the 83 Chevy Silverado from Then and Now series. Up next we have the 90 Honda Civic EF. This is from HW 70s versus 90s. I am seeing the series for the first time. Do let me know in comments if you already have few cars in this series. I'm not quite sure. Overall, this is a cool casting, but I would actually prefer if it came in an other color, and there's that sunroof detailing which is very cool and much wanted for this. So this is the Honda Civic EF from HW 70s versus 90s. Let's move on to the next one. Up next we have the bike from the Factory Fresh series, which is the 1966 Triumph Tiger 100. I was actually thinking if I should buy this casting, because I was not very well convinced to buy this one, because I do not like the figure which is sitting on the bike. I would actually prefer the bike if it was plain. So overall, this is a very nice one, I must say. The paint job is okay, but I do not like the figure which is sitting in. So this is the Triumph Tiger 100. Do let me know what is your opinions. Do you prefer the one without the figurine sitting, or do you prefer the one which is actually like this? Let's move on to the next one. We have the Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0 from Factory Fresh. If you guys remember, this casting came last year in that red color, wonderful red color, and now it is back. People who were crazy for it can finally get your hands on it, but I still prefer the older one, and in my upcoming videos I'll be showing it to you. So do keep checking them out, and please share my channel across, so all the people who are the collectors know which one of the castings they can buy. So let's move on to the next set of cars. Guys, getting these cases were super hard, so your likes, subscribes and comments will mean a lot to me. Up next we have the 90 Acura NSX from HW in the 90s. I personally have this car in another yellow color, I feel, but that was way before the COVID era, and that is uncarded. So I felt that I should have one so I can keep it carded. So this is the 90 Acura NSX. Overall, the car is quite plain, so that is what it makes one of the cool cars again. So if you guys notice, some of the Hot Wheels looks nice when it is plain, rather than having too many details or too many sponsors on it. Up next we have the 67 Chevy C10 from HW Hot Trucks. Overall, this is a very cool casting, I must say, and I love this thing. So this is a truck, so do let me know in comments what is your favorite casting from the 2025 Hot Wheels A case. It can be one, two or a multiple of them, but I would love to read which one do you like. So this was the Chevy C10. So let's move on to the next one. Up next we have the custom Cadillac Fleetwood. This is from the series Rod Squad. Overall, this is a very cool casting, and I must say this is a very long car. It gives me those classic car feeling when I look at it. So what is your comments? So do you actually like this casting or do you hate it? Because many of them are on both the sides. So I personally like this casting, and it is quite very long, and I don't know how well it goes on tracks. So this was the custom Cadillac Fleetwood from the Rod Squad. Let's move on to the next one. So up next we have the VW3 Custom. This is the Volkswagen T3 Custom. So this is from the HW van series. Overall the detailings are actually very cool in this car, and that is the reason why I bought it. So look at the detailing level there. So this is a very cool casting, and I must say that you can have it in your collection. And guys, if you notice, there's a lot of platforms which have Hot Wheels. So do keep checking them for new stocks, and hopefully you get what you want. This is the Volkswagen T3 Custom from HW Vans. Let's move on to the next set of cars, that is the Custom 53 Chevy from HW Art Cars. Overall this is a very cool casting again. The detailing and everything is quite great. So I like this casting. So this is the Custom 53 Chevy. Overall the detailing is very cool and the paint job is quite fine, I feel. And so let's move on to the next one. The next one is a fantasy casting, but very favorite. This is the Purple Passion from HW designed by. So look how cool the series is, and this casting. This gives me the feel of the Hero Hata Merc. And guys, that is the Super Treasure Hunt from 2025 Hot Wheels B case. Overall this is a very cool casting, and you must have it in your collection, though it is a fantasy one. So this was it guys. So this was the 2025 Hot Wheels A case, and it was super hard to get. So we found the treasure hunt from this series. So this is the Ford Performance Supervan 4, which is very cool. And then the most hype castings, that is the McLaren F1, and then we got the Nissan Skyline. So please like, comment and subscribe, and do check out my other videos. So stay tuned for more videos like this, and do check out our Instagram page, because we'll be giving their updates, and we'll be giving out where the stocks are available. So this was the video guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, and see you guys in my next video.